Nah, itu mo.
वीतराग परमात्मा महावीर को नमन। अनंत शक्ति के स्रोत परम पूज्य आचार्य श्री महाश्रमण जी को नमन। Brothers and sisters, my today's topic is who is Arihant. In my first lecture, we talked about Siddhas, the importance of Siddha Bhagwan. सिद्ध कौन होते हैं, सिद्ध क्या होते हैं, हमारा सिद्ध से कैसे कनेक्शन रहता है, तो इन सब विषय पे चर्चा की थी। आज का जो वक्तव्य है वह है विशेष रूप से अरिहंत कौन होते हैं। पंच परमेष्ठि की परंपरा, द 5 सुप्रीम इन जैन फील्ड इज ऑन द टॉप लेवल इज अरिहंत, and Arihant is a technical term. There are very close terms, Arihant, Jin, and Kevali, and Tirthankar. So I will explain how these terms are synonyms or not synonyms, how they have some commonalities, and how these terms don't have commonalities. तो अरिहंत भगवान की चर्चा। In the 5 stages of spiritual development, Arihant is highest for this world, and that's why Arihant in the ladder of all growth, all highest Parmestin, Jain tradition given the first place to Arihant. And this is very common question among all people, that why not Siddha? Because all are in the spiritual journey, and if we try to understand who is Arihant, then the final stage of Arihant is Siddha. The ultimate goal achievement is not in Arihant but in Siddhahood. So what is the region, the first place occupied by Arihant? So the first thing is we have direct sources of knowledge and the direct guiding principle teacher, and a teacher, a guru, a guiding light who has eliminated 4 ghati karma. So first of all, what is different in Arihant and Siddh? All Arihant are in their corporal body. They are human beings. According to some tradition, in Hindu tradition, there is avatarvad, reincarnation of the Lord, of the God, and the God again and again when there is problem, God is available and they take birth, and that is known as avatarvad. In the case of Jainism, this is not possible. Not at all, because the Jain principle is based on the karma theory. And when the karma theory means the total karma annihilated in the Siddhood, so no avatarvad. In the same way, we don't believe that any Tirthankar, Arihant, Kevali, or Jina came from any special status. They are common human being. They are also have the karma baggage in that life, in their present life, and they annihilate the karma through their knowledge, through their conduct, and through their fasting, through their Shukla Dhyana. So the journey of Arihant starts as a common phenomenon, but when there is a status of Tirthankar, that is a bit different status. So first of all, I take Jin, Arihant, and Tirthankar in the same category. Common Kevalis, they are normally Kevalis, and they got enlightenment due to the annihilation of four ghati karma. Gnana Varniya, knowledge covering, Darshana Varniya, intuition covering, or faith covering, and Mohaniya, deluding karma, and Antaray means obstacle creating karma. So all four ghati karma annihilated, but the rest four, Nam karma, Gautra karma, and Vedaniya karma. So in the status of Tirthankar, Kevali, or Jina, they have Vedaniya karma, but not like we common human beings. We common human beings have Vedaniya karma, and our Vedaniya karma, sometime creating some stomach pain or a headache or this problem or that problem, so many difficulties in life. But in the status of Kevali, Jina, Arihant, they have only Sata Vedaniya, and their Ayushya is Ayushya karma still there, so they are there. As we take the history of Bhagavan Mahavir, after enlightenment, there was in this body more nearly 30 years. So that is very important. The Ayushya karma, Nama karma, and Gaut Nama karma related to the body, and then body is also all Shubha body, means body itself have the all material aggregate very very rare and very good. So Shubh Nam Karma, Shubh Gotra Karma. Gotra means the status making karma. So status of Jina, Tirthankar, Kevali is high. So high status maintaining. And then Ayushya Nam Gotra and Vedaniya. So Sat Vedaniya. So all these four karma are there, but they are in the supreme state of purity and good status. So Tirthankar, Arhat Kevali, they have karma, but there is one important thing, that that karma will not survive, not going for the next birth, because without Mohaniya karma, without all these other ghati karma, they cannot stay more, because if the leader is died, then the whole army have less power. The army is more than thousands and thousands personnel, but they are not so power and quick in the mind to lead the thing. Similarly, every field we need leader, and in the karma field we have leader is Mohaniya karma. So Mohaniya karma is the king of all karma, and the rest karma follow it as the army personnel. So in the Tirthankar status, Kevali status, and Jina status, the purity is so high, the all rest for karma in the purest status. Now I would like to explain you how Tirthankar and Jina, when they there is a distraction of Mohaniya karma, then they get arhathood. So when all karma annihilated, can we have a question? Which part, Jnanavarniya, Darshnavarniya, and Mohaniya, all are from our head? So rest body is still having karma? No. Sabbenam sabbe. There is a part of Bhagavati. When a person bind karma, at that time he binds the karma from all over the soul point, because soul point in the worldly status, the human body or any body, any sansarik jiva contain all the karma in the whole body, and similarly the soul point is also spread in the whole body. So annihilation of the karma is not like top of the head karma is annihilated, but the rest body part have the karma. No, the karma is annihilated from everywhere. You can see in this picture that everywhere it is annihilating, and when the total annihilation, then the light of Keval Gnan appear. So here, the distraction of Mohaniya karma is key feature, but I would like to explain how the commentator of 12th century, Acharya Abhaydev, he explained it. Arihant. Arihant means one who annihilated the four ghati karma. Karma is our Ari, who is enemy. Enemy is not outer side. Oh man, you are your friend. Your Atma, Supathiya Dupathiya. If Atma is in the indulged in the good karma, in the Shubh Dhyan, Shukla meditation, in the pure action, it means that is your friend Atma. And the Atma is engaged in different type of demeritorious activities, papakari pravritti, then that Atma became your own foe. So enemy is not outside, enemy in within us, and they are strict as our karma. So Arihant, those who um, are in the battle with the karma, जो सहस्म सहस्राणम संगामे दुज्जये jine. So one who fought the battle and win the war, and that is which is Arihant, because जो 10 लाख शत्रुओं पर भी रण में विजय प्राप्त कर लेता, एक जीतता निज आत्मा को, परम विजय उसकी कहलाती. Why Tirthankar, who are Arihant? Because they got the highest victory, and that war was with the karma. So they became Arihant, one in the worldly life, one who get a victory on the 10,000 soldier, and one who got victory on his own self. Who is greater? The one who got victory on oneself. That person is great. So here, Arihant, they annihilate the four ghati karma and known as Arihant. Then second connotation is Aruhant. Aruhant means here the root is Ruhang Janmani. Ruha means again and again you are falling in the trap of death and birth. So again जिसका जन्म होता है, so वह that person is worldly person, but aruhant, one who uh, stopped the flourish of the birth and death causing karma. So that is Aruhant. Ruhang Janmani means no next birth. This is the last birth, and that's why all Arihant, Jina, and Kevali, we can use a technical term, and that technical term is um, Charmasariri. Charmasariri means this is their last body, last corporal body, last Audaric body. As you know, according to Jainism, we have 5 types of body: Audaric body, the body which we can touch, and the body which is as a leftover after death, when soul take his next journey, but body is here. So Arihant and so Arihant's body is Audaric body. They have karmic body. They have Tejas body, and in their status, they don't need Vakriya body as divine being, and they have Narki, Helis being have that, but that body is Tirthankar Kevli Jinan don't need that body. And this body, Audaric body, is a necessary equipment to keep the Aishya karma, and through this body, they annihilate the final Aishya karma. After that, they have no karma, and no karma, then no janm. So, a ruhant, no incarnation again, and no birth again. Arahant. There is again a technical term, and that is known as Chadmast. Chadma means a curtain. So we all human beings have some curtain. We have our own mysteries, our own secrets, and something we know, only we know. Sometimes we say, oh, I did aloyana, garha, atonement with my guru. Then my guru know a bit. Then my wife knows a bit, my son knows a bit, my friend knows a bit. But you know, those who are arahant means there is no curtain, there is no mystery, no secret. They are crystal clear, and inside, outside, in nothing, no curtain. In we all sansari have something else in our life, and which is comes under the category of secret. So in the condition of arhant, no curtain, no mystery, nothing else. Then arhat, very important. Arhat, arha pujayam. So one who go to puja tishay, a special quality, because all, not only human beings, but all divine beings also want to do puja, worship. If you know, in the Pratikraman Sutra, we have one sutra that is known as Sakatui, Sakrastuti. So here, the Tirthankar himself was venerated by the Indra and divine beings. So they have pujatishay, and that pujatishay very important for the Tirthankara, because this is a main thing, that prabhavana of Jaina Shashan. Also, because Tirthankar don't enjoy that if some divine being come to us and venerate us, then might we happy. As you know, the Swakalik Sutra started with Dhammo Mangal Mukittam Ahimsa Sanjamotavu Deva Vitam Namangsanti Jassa Dhamme Sayamanu. Dharma is the highest auspicious. Which dharma? There are so many dharma. So here, the openness of Bhagwan Mahavir's teaching. Ahimsa Sanjamotavu. He never wrote like Jaina Dharma. No. Ahimsa and Jain Dharma, I think we cannot separate with each other. Sanyam, self control and self restraint. And tap means all the 12 types of tap. Sometimes people say, oh, what Jains have only fasting, fasting, dying with fasting. And sometimes people don't understand who was Mahavira, one who died with the fasting. No, this is not introduction. Here, the 12 type of fasting at some time, at some point, I will take this lecture in detail how the tap has so many types and how the Jain made so easy and so difficult because the tap has asana in itself, fasting in itself, meditation in itself, swadhyaya in itself, and so many other things. So one who follow the path of ahimsa sanyam tap devavitam namangsanti, divine being comes and bowing down to them. Jassa dhamme sayamanu, one who has mind indulged in the dharma, in the purity, in the shubh yog, in the shuddha yog, and that is very, very important. So we should not think the divine being should not come to us. They can come if our mind is indulged in the purest state of religious activity. And so, Arha Pujayam, they are worshipped and venerated not only divine beings, but hellish beings also get peace when Tirthankars Kalyana and other, when I'll show you the Tirthankara's quality, then you can came to know that these qualities are very supreme quality and how the other beings even subhuman animal and birds they would like to listen his sermon and human beings so that arhat who has capacity to venerated by all the incarnation of different living being and that is the special quality of the Jina Tirthankar and Arhat. Now, who became Arhat? How became Arhat? Progressing in the stages of Shukla Dhyana. And through the Shukla Dhyana, in the Jain philosophical or spiritual base is Dhyan. And there are four types of Dhyan. Two meditation, Arth and Raudra Dhyan, they are the specific concentration of the bad elements and ill elements and focus on the binding of the karma so that dhyan is not in the category of dhyan after the 12th century hemchandracharya he took a divorce from those negative meditation but the positive meditation is dharma dhyan and shukla dhyan so in our stage we can do dharma dhyan by swadhyay, listening lecture, on asking question and thinking. All these are and something we know by heart that is also repeating recitation. Swadhyay is under the category of dhyan, sadhyayameva dhyanam. Swadhyay itself is a kind of meditation. But what meditation Bhagwan did, that is Shukla Dhyan, the pure meditation and purest state. In that state, Lord Mahavira did meditation and he annihilated the four ghati karma And the practice of asana is also involved there. And Mahavira did meditation and achieved the tirthankarhood and highlighted the karma. So he became arhat, he became tirthankar, and also the Paryushan is approaching soon. So through the Kalpa Sutra, we will dig more, we will get more new gems about Lord Mahavira's life. So this is the stage of Sukla Dhyan to annihilated the four Ghati karma. And when the four Ghati karma, which control ourselves, is away from the self, or we self is devoid by these karma, then the self manifest more powerfully, and that is the state of arhathood. It doesn't mean it became something else. No, still human body is there. So this is the state of kevali, state of jina, state of arhat, and state of tirthankar. And after formulating this knowledge, uh, Tirthankar given us preaching, and that's why the Tirthankar is the closest upakari, giving us a teaching, giving us the path. 12 anga, the path is Samyak Gyan, Darshan, Charitrani, Moksha Marga. So he is the one who found the path. He is the one who find the path, and a pathfinder given us teaching and preaching, and that's why Arhat given us knowledge, and that's why Mahavir Swami Keval Jnani. And you see the Bhagavan Mahavir seen a dream. I think not to discuss this much today. I'll take it later. So establishment of fourfold Sangha. Until that, he, Mahavir himself was Kevali. And there are Ananta Kevali, infinite Kevali. But Tirthankarhood is restricted to 24 Tirthankara. Became a Tirthankar, establishment of the Tirtha. So who is Tirtha? Shravak and Shravika. They are the Tirtha, the two category in the below. They are Shravak and Shravika. Shravak, the term means lay follower, is Tirth. Lay female follower is also Tirth. Then Sadhu and Sadhvi. So Sadhu and Sadhvi, monks and nuns. So in the other side, there are monks on the upper side, and then downside there is nuns. And similarly, the upper side, there are uh, um, there Shravaks and Shravikas. So in the Bhagwan Mahavir's congregation, Bhagwan Mahavir's Samavasaran, all the Chaturvid Dharma Sang. And when first time he established it, he became from a Kevali, a Tirthankar. The term Jin is again should be explained. Jin, Jing Jai, one who got victory on the Purghati karma, he became a Jina. And the religion propounded by the Jina is Jaina Dharma. But during the time of Mahavira, even after 1,000 years later, we get the term Jina, like Shiv, Shiv, Shaiva. Similarly, Jina, Jaina, Buddha, Buddhist religion. Similarly, those who annihilated the four Ghati karma, got victory on the karma, they became Jain, and the religion propounded by them is Jain. So Jain is Tirthankar, synonyms of the Tirthankar. Also, Arhat term is not used for anybody, but we can see in Sutra Kritang Sutra, the Arhat Shabd, Arhat term was available in other traditions also. In Buddhism, we can get Arhat, and there is very important treatise. And the author is unknown, and sometimes it is included in the list of Pichtalis Agma, 45 Agmas. Sometimes it is excluded, but that is very, very important book known as Ishi Bhashyam. Ishi Bhashyam, Rishi Bhashit. So there are many arhat mentioned in Rishi Bhashit Sutra. So Arhat in Jain terminology we use for the Tirthankara, but Arhat could be available out of the Jain tradition. And then Tirthankar, and Tirthankar term is very important, one who established the fourfold Tirth, and that person is only Tirthankar, and Tirthankars are limited. You know well, as people sometime talking, oh, this is Samniji, see, this is Hussein's painting, this is Picasso's Mona Lisa, and it is under the 1,000 copies, 500 copies, 50 copies, so limited version, and we have one at our house in our drawing room. See, similarly, Tirthankars are not infinite. They are limited, and this under this limited version, we have the last Tirthankar, Bhagavan Mahavir, and we follow his footprint, his path. So he became a Tirthankar, is a pathfinder. And giving comprehensive sermon. So all animal and birds and sadhu and sadhvi, the assembly hall is known as Samavasaran. So that is also not available to any general kevali. The Samavasaran is created only by divine beings. It is not human made. And this Samavasaran, during my Pajusan talks, I will explain it more. But it is an amazing feature of Jaina that how Tirthankar is important, how the Tirthankar has Atishay, and due to Atishay, Tirthankar make their speeches available not only human beings. Today, those who don't understand my language, they can't understand. Even I cannot preach or teach the animals, though in circus, through the different training, they made it, but not so common. And if we want to teach, I still remember an incident. We were in Assam and we were in someone's house, and it was a tea garden, and the lady, they were owner of that tea garden, and all the help and luxury, everything. So they had one parrot at home, and then that after some time the parrot says, Mavir, oh Mavir, Mavir, oh Mavir. And it was amazing for me. I was so happy. Oh, this lady has a parrot and is so educated, and he speaks Mavir, oh Mavir so many times. Then I couldn't stop my curiosity, and I asked the lady, "Oh, Ben, how your parrot speaks so nicely and so good, Mahavir. Oh, Mahavir, Mahavir, suno, Mahavir." Then she told Samniji, "Look, my servant's name is Mahavir, and whole day, Mahavir, Ekar, Mahavir, bring some tea. Mahavir, do this. Mahavir, do this." So I always instruct him, And parrot has a special type of memory. So he registered in his memory, Mahavir, oh Mahavir, not my long sentences. Ki, you do this after cleaning, you do cooking, after cooking, you go to market, you from market, you bring this and that. No, he can't register, but he took these two, oh Mahavir, Mahavir, oh Mahavir. So it was really amazing. But I told her, look, might be a lucky soul, at least whole day repeating the name, knowing or unknowing, but the lucky parrot repeating the name causes whatever your servant and you hundred times instruct him. So Bhagwan Mahavir or any Tirthankar, any Arhat, they always do sermons, and their sermons are well planned, well organized, not organized by human beings, not through Zooms, but through the divine beings and through the Samavasran and all this human. Human is also as a Kevali, as a Manah Paryavyani, as a Sadhu, as a Sadhvi, as a Sravak, as a Shravika, and so many other factors are there. So the comprehensive sermon of spirituality from Mahavir, from all the Tirthankaras, not one Tirthankar. So Tirthankar has this special quality. The common Jina they don't have, like they are ordinary people, and the luxury and awesome things with the king's kingdom so is different. Both are human being, a king is human being, and the common masses are also under the category of human being, but we can see a lot more difference in their life, in their capacity, in their facility. So similarly, the Tirthankara has many atishayas which are not available in the common Kevalis. So in my next lecture, I would like to take how Tirthankar create these, how one got the Tirthankar Gotra Karma, and how they are very special, what speciality in Arhant. So I will take it in my next lecture. So today I will open the floor and paying my veneration to all Tirthankaras, though at the moment in our lok we don't have in our place Bhartakshetra, Jambudeep, we don't have Tirthankara, but at Mahavidya Kshetra. So that lecture I will take during my Paryushan first lecture, means a meeting with a journey of Mahavidya Kshetra or Simandar Swami. So in that lecture, I will explain that. So I'm not explaining that thing today, but I would like that it would be better we have some question answer session, and before that I venerate वंदना आनंद पुलकित विनयनत हो मैं करूं एक लय हो एक रस हो भाव तन्मय तावरूं सहज निज आलोक से भाषित स्वयं संबुद्ध है धर्म तीर्थंकर शुभंकर वीतराग विशुद्ध है गति प्रतिष्ठा त्राणदाता आवरण से मुक्त है। देव अरहन दिव्य योगज अतिशयों से युक्त है। वंदना आनंद पुलकित विनयनत हो मैं करूं। एक लय हो एक रस हो भाव तन्मय तावरूं। भाव तन्मय तावरूं। नमो अरहंताणम, नमो अरहंताणम, नमो अरहंताणम. Now floor is open for the question. You can unmute yourself and feel free to ask any question do you have. Om Arham.
वंदामि नमस्कामि समने जी।
हाँ उमेश जी,
मैंने एक्चुअली अभी ज्वाइन किया 5-10 मिनट पहले ही।
हाँ।
सॉरी मैंने शुरू का सुना नहीं। तो सब तीर्थंकर देव अरहंत होते हैं क्या?
सभी तीर्थंकर अरहंत है।
अच्छा, तो फिर सिमंदर स्वामी को हम तीर्थंकर क्यों नहीं बोलते फिर?
तीर्थंकर स्वामी है, सिमंदर स्वामी तीर्थंकर है।
अच्छा, तो फिर 24 तीर्थंकर ही क्यों बोलते फिर हम?
जो ऐसा है कि हमारे जो यहाँ के लोक के तीर्थंकर हैं, जो इस केवली इस जो टाइम साइकिल में, तो हमारे यहाँ हमारे क्षेत्र में तीर्थंकर नहीं है। हमारे क्षेत्र में काल का वर्तन होता है और हमारे क्षेत्र में काल इज साइक्लिक, time is always moving, constant moving. But in Mahavidya Kshetra, time cycle is not applied there. They have always Chotha Ara, and due to that Chotha Ara status, they have always Tirthankar. And we don't have always Tirthankar. We have Tirthankar only in third Ara and fourth Ara only. So at the moment, we don't have any Tirthankar over here. But Mahavidya Kshetra is a different Kshetra.
Okay.
Any other question?
प्रणाम शमनी जी। केवल ज्ञान के बाद अरिहंत भगवान कांस्टेंट देशना देते हैं या वो मींस ब्रेक मींस केवल ज्ञान के बाद जब तक उनका निर्वाण होता है वो कांस्टेंट देशना देते हैं संवत्सरण में, या ब्रेक करके होता है देशना?
ब्रेक होता है।
Okay.
और उसके भी जैसे कुछ नियम है, मैं आपको थोड़ा सा जानकारी करके बता दूंगी कि कितने ब्रेक के बाद जो देवता है वो समवसरण बनाते हैं, और समवसरण बनाने के बाद जब उस एरिया में सबको डिवाइन बीइंग से ही, डिवाइन भेरी से सबको, जैसे अभी आपको ईमेल लिंक भेजा जाता है, वैसे ही जैसे भगवान पधारने वाले होते हैं तो भगवान के आगे आगे चक्र चलता है, धर्म चक्र। और आप देखिए उसके बाद जो भेरी होती है उसके माध्यम से भगवान के पधारने की सब लोगों को सूचना भी मिलती है। और उसके बाद ये समवसरण भी डिवाइन बीइंग करते हैं। लेकिन भगवान का प्रवचन, जैसे मेरा वक्तव्य 40 मिनट 1 घंटा हो गया, पूरा हो गया, ऐसा नहीं है। उनका प्रहर लंबा कालमान तो होता ही है। और आपको पता होगा लास्ट तो भगवान ने कितने बहुत 48 आवर्स तक भगवान ने प्रवचन किया था। तो ये सारा जो मैनेजमेंट फैक्टर है वो डिवाइन बीइंग पर आधारित
जी,
और
ओके,
वो देवकृत अतिशय।
जी,
ये लेक्चर आज ही खत्म नहीं कर रही हूँ क्योंकि अरिहंत में आपको और भी जानना है, तो उसलिए मैंने आज फर्स्ट किया है। सेकंड में भी अरिहंत के बारे में अभी, क्योंकि अरिहंत के बारे में बहुत सारी जानकारी है हमारे पास, तो उसका भी हमको अच्छी तरह से, यानी एक एक सब्जेक्ट च्यूड एंड डाइजेस्टेड होना चाहिए।
हाँ, हाँ, और क्वेश्चंस, यस, हाँ,
यस, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन।
हेलो वंदामी,
हाँ,
तीर्थंकर लिमिटेड क्यों है वंदामी? 24 ही क्यों है?
देखो ऐसा है कि जो क्षेत्र होता है, क्षेत्र के भी अपने रूल होते हैं। और क्षेत्र, आप देखिए, यदि हम कॉमन रूप से देखें कि एक कंट्री में वही काम करना अपराध हो जाता है, एक कंट्री में वही काम करना अपराध नहीं है। एक धर्म के लोगों ने कोई नियम बना दिया कि आप 4 शादी कर सकते हो, वो कोई अपराध नहीं है, स्वीकृत है। लेकिन किसी लॉ में वो स्वीकृत नहीं है कि आप अपनी एक पत्नी, जैन धर्म में स्वदार संतोष, तो वैसा रूल बनाया है? तो ऐसे ही हम देखें कि हमारे वीक में, मैं आपको एक काउंटर क्वेश्चन करती हूँ कि वीक में 7 ही दिन क्यों होते हैं? 17 दिन क्यों नहीं किए? वीक में तो हम बहुत टाइट हो जाते हैं, थोड़े ज्यादा दिन होते तो थोड़े आगे भी हॉलीडे ले लेते, एक एक दिन के बाद हम हॉलीडे ले लेते, एक दिन काम एक दिन आराम, एक दिन काम एक दिन आराम। क्यों हमारा ये 2 दिन का ही वीकेंड आता है, सैटरडे संडे? तो 7 ही दिन क्यों होते हैं? फिर हमारे घंटे 24 ही क्यों होते हैं? महीने 12 ही क्यों होते हैं? महीने में दिन इतने ही क्यों होते हैं? तो ऐसे ऐसे ये जो प्राकृतिक, यानी कुछ घंटे, वर्ष, इनके नियम है वो सौर मंडल से जुड़े हुए हैं, क्योंकि वो ज्योतिष का आधारित है और उसी के आधार पर टाइम को डिवाइड किया गया है। तो वैसे ही जो ये हमारा भरतक क्षेत्र जम्बू द्वीप में, और जो इसकी नियमा है कि तीर्थंकर कब होंगे, तीसरे आरे के एंड में होंगे और चौथे आरे में तीर्थंकर विशेष रूप से, बाकी के तीर्थंकर तो आप देखिए बाद में तीर्थंकर नहीं होते हैं, तो ये चौथे आरे में ही हो सकते हैं। तो ऐसा ही ये नियमा का सवाल आ गया है, और कुछ आप समझ लीजिए कि कुछ ऐसा ही नेचर है। और हमारी समणी जी, समणी स्वर्ण प्रज्ञा जी, जो अपने जो पर्यूषण के लेक्चर लेंगे उसमें भी वो काफी चर्चा करने वाले हैं, तो उसमें भी आपको बहुत खुलासा होगा, जो ज्ञान की गोष्ठी होगी उसमें भी करेंगे। और उनके कुछ ऐसी प्रिपरेशन चल रही थी कि वो कुछ ऐसे पेपर भी तैयार कर रहे हैं, सबको आपको सुबह भेज देंगे और दिन में आप कर सकेंगे, अपने मोबाइल पे कर सकेंगे, ऐसा ऐसा भी कुछ कर रही थी। और उनके टॉपिक भी इससे बहुत रिलेट किए हैं उन्होंने कि ऐसा क्यों, ऐसा क्यों। तो मीन्स ऑल द क्वेश्चन मार्क प्रेजेंट करके आंसर देगी। तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है ये कुछ प्रकृतिगत नियमा होती है।
ओके वंदामी, थैंक यू।
વંદામી નમમ સ્વામી સમનીજી.
हाँ,
ક્વેશ્ચન છે કે જ્યારે કેવલ જ્ઞાન થાય ત્યારે obviously karmic body is gone because all the karmas are gone. What happens to the tejas body?
no, look, when કેવલ જ્ઞાન થાય ત્યારે તમારા 4 જ કર્મ ગયા છે, 4 હજુ સુધી બાકી છે, તો કાર્મિક બોડી પૂરી વહી નથી જાતી, કાર્મિક બોડી છે, અને એ કાર્મિક બોડીનું અસ્તિત્વ તો છેલ્લે છેલ્લે મટશે જ્યારે સિદ્ધહુડ यानी निर्वाण થાશે, ત્યારે જ્યારે આ બોડી છૂટશે, તો કર્મ શરીર ત્યાં સુધી સાથે છે, તીર્થંકરને કર્મ कार्मण शरीर છે, औदारिक शरीर છે, तेजस शरीर છે। આપણે બે ટ્રેડિશન છે, દિગંબર અને શ્વેતાંબર. અકોર્ડિંગ ટુ દિગંબર ટ્રેડિશન એમ માને છે કે તીર્થંકર બન્યા પછી એ કેવલી કવલ આહાર કરતા નથી. જ્યારે આપણે કોર એક એક મોર્સલથી આહાર કરે કે એને જરૂરિયાત નથી, પણ આપણે શ્વેતાંબર પરંપરામાં એમ માન્યતા છે કે જ્યારે ઔદારિક બોડી છે તો ઔદારિક બોડીની નીડ જે હોય છે, અને આપણે માનતા હોય છે કે લોહાર્ય મુનિ, લોહાર્ય કોનું નામ હતું? લોહાર્ય મુનિ નામ હતું સુધર્મા સ્વામીનું, અને સુધર્મા ગણધર પણ હતા, મહાવીરના પહેલા પટધર પણ થયા. તો સુધર્મા સ્વામી ભગવાન મહાવીર પ્રત્યે એ ગોચરી જતા હતા અને વોરીને લાતા હતા. પણ તીર્થંકર જે ખાતા હોય કે વાપરતા હોય, અમારો વાપરવાનું તમે જોઈ શકો, તમને હશે, પણ તીર્થંકરના અતિશય એટલા હોય છે કે એ જે વાપરે છે કે ઉત્સર્ગ કરે છે કે નિહાર કરે છે એ દેખાતું નથી એ અતિશયના લીધે.
Okay.
तो ये इम्पोर्टेंट बात है कि तीर्थंकर केवली और अरहत को औदारिक शरीर है और तेजस शरीर है, कार्मण शरीर है, but in the purest state.
So what happens to Tejas body then when
Tejas body is together with the Karman. They are like
complementary?
हाँ, एक दूसरे के साथ जुड़े हुए.
Okay, thank you.
Any other question? અને રીતુ પણ રેણુજી ધારે वो भी पूछ सकते हैं. रितु धारेवा भी पूछ सकते हैं. उस दिन थोड़ा बिजी थे, ज्यादा क्वेश्चन थे, आज पूछ सकते. आयरलैंड वालों के और क्वेश्चन है अरिहंत सिद्ध के बारे में, अरिहंत के बारे में.
और एक प्रश्न है कि जो 24 तीर्थंकर है ऋषभ देव भगवान से महावीर स्वामी तक, वो जब देशना देते हैं वो सबके टॉपिक अलग अलग होते हैं. जैसे अभी महावीर स्वामी ने जो हमें ज्ञान दिया है वो धर्म का एक पार्ट है, और बाकी अलग अलग जो भगवानों ने देशना दी है हर तीर्थंकर ने समवसरण में, वो फिर अलग अलग टॉपिक पे होती है धर्म के, या ये
बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन है, बहुत परमानेंट. और ये क्वेश्चन है, कौन क्वेश्चन कर रहे हैं, नाम बताओ.
अमृता ऋषि आयरलैंड से.
अमृता ऋषि आयरलैंड से. देखो, अब आपको देखो 24वें और तीर्थंकर और 23वें तीर्थंकर की बात बताऊं. 23वें तीर्थंकर के चातुर्जामम यानी चातुर्याम धर्म की प्ररूपणा की थी, और भगवान महावीर ने पंच महाव्रत रूप धर्म की प्ररूपणा की. 23 तीर्थंकरों के जो आवश्यक रूपी प्ररूपणा थी, यानी आवश्यक कब करना, जो ये प्रतिक्रमण की व्यवस्था थी, हमारी जैसी व्यवस्था नहीं थी. हम तो सुबह शाम कालबद्ध प्रतिक्रमण करें, उनके प्रतिक्रमण जब भूल हो गई, मिच्छामि दुक्कडम. जैसे यहाँ के लोगों का मंत्र क्या है? सॉरी, एक्सक्यूज मी. तो आपने तुरंत सॉरी कर लिया है. वो एक, मैं ये नहीं कह रही कि उसमें आपके आध्यात्मिक भाव कितने आते हैं. यदि रियल आध्यात्मिक भाव आ जाए तो कर्मों का डर्ट भी इतना जमा नहीं होएगा, क्योंकि देयर एंड देन वी ट्राई टू वॉश इट आउट. जैसे आपके एक कपड़े पे चाय गिर गई है और चाय को आपने तुरंत गीला गीला जाकर के झट से धो दिया, तो वो चाय का धब्बा रहेगा नहीं. नहीं तो आपको वेनिश लाना पड़ेगा कि और कुछ लगा के उसको रिमूव करना पड़ेगा. तो वैसे ही जो बीच के 22 तीर्थंकरों ने जो आवश्यक परंपरा दी, वो जब जहां जैसे गलती हुई तुरंत कर लो, और ऐसे कोई लंबी प्रारूप की विधान नहीं थी. और मिच्छामि दुक्कडम रूप जितना ही था, लेकिन महावीर के समय, भगवान ऋषभ के समय ये आवश्यक परंपरा प्रोमिनेंट रही. तो इन सब बातों को हम देखें तो लगता है कि जो अन्य समय में अन्य तीर्थंकर हुए हैं, तो उनमें कुछ न कुछ जो व्यवस्था, वैसे अब देखिए जो परमेष्टि नवकार और ऐसे कुछ शाश्वत भी माने जाते हैं कि कुछ चीजें तो वैसी की वैसी है, लेकिन कुछ आचार विचार व्यवहार में, अब देखिए उत्तराधीन सूत्र में केसी और गौतम का संवाद होता है, अमेजिंग संवाद होता है, क्योंकि वो उस परंपरा से आए, तो वो रंगीन कपड़े पहने हुए। पार्श्वनाथ की परंपरा में कैसे सैफरन यानी केसरिया, और उसकी परंपरा में ही आज भी हम देखते हैं दिगंबर परंपरा में जो भट्टारक परंपरा है वो केसरिया वस्त्र पहनते हैं। अदरवाइज केसरिया जो गेरुए वस्त्र थे, वो गेरुए वस्त्र तो हिंदू ट्रेडिशन में ज्यादा प्रोमिनेंट रहे, लेकिन पार्श्वनाथ की परंपरा के तो जब केसी स्वामी पधारते हैं और वो क्वेश्चन करते हैं और गौतम स्वामी भी उनको बिठाते हैं, बातचीत करते हैं, यदि वो अध्ययन भी कभी हम लेंगे तो हमें और जानकारी होगी इस क्वेश्चन को आंसर करने में। लेकिन हाँ, इतना मैं कह सकती हूँ, आवश्यक की परंपरा में, महाव्रत की परंपरा में और वस्त्र आदि की परंपरा में, आचार व्यवहार की परंपरा में तीर्थंकरों के समय समय पर कुछ भेद रहा है। सभी ऐसा नहीं है कि वो सब फोटोकॉपी जैसा है कि वही वही हुआ, ऐसा मुझे, ऐसा मैं अपनी अल्पमति से कह रही हूँ, लेकिन कुछ आधारभूत तथ्य के आधार पर मैं आपको और भी बता सकूंगी नेक्स्ट टाइम। आपका क्वेश्चन आप समझ लीजिए, हाफ उत्तरित हाफ अनुत्तरित।
जी, थैंक यू सो मच।
तो आज बस ये लास्ट क्वेश्चन रहेगा, और कोई एक है या अभी मैं?
समझिए एक क्वेश्चन लास्ट।
हाँ उमेश।
अगर सब अरिहंत तीर्थंकर है और सब अरिहंत लोग फिर निर्वाण होने के बाद सिद्ध बन जाते हैं, तो सब सिद्ध तीर्थंकर नहीं होते क्या, सब सिद्ध भगवान?
ऐसा है, सिद्ध भगवान बनने के बाद उनमें कोई भेद रहता नहीं।
तो वो तीर्थंकर है
कहीं
नहीं?
तीर्थंकर है, जो हमारे यहाँ तीर्थंकर थे, लेकिन जैसे आपको मैं एक बात बताऊं कि अभी प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया है, प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया है, तो आप देखिए गाड़ियां कितनी आगे चलती है, गाड़ियां कितनी पीछे चलती है, कितने ब्लैक कैट कमांडो है, कितना ये है वो है। तो लेकिन जब पद से चले जाते हैं तो उसके बाद, और लकीली मुझे परम पूज्य गुरुदेव श्री महाप्रज्ञ जी की कृपा से अवसर मिला, हमारे पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट वीपी सिंह को जब वो बीमार थे और उनके डायलिसिस हो रही थी, तो मैंने मुंबई हॉस्पिटल में उनको प्रेक्षा मेडिटेशन रिलैक्सेशन के प्रयोग करवाए थे। वैसे ही जब मेरा दिल्ली वर्षावास था और उस समय दिल्ली में पूर्व प्राइम मिनिस्टर पीवी नरसिम्हा राव, उनका स्वास्थ्य कुछ ठीक नहीं था, तो हम उनके आवास स्थान पर जाकर के उन्हें प्रेक्षा मेडिटेशन के प्रयोग करवाते थे। तो मुझे 2 पास्ट प्राइम मिनिस्टर्स को मेडिटेशन प्रेक्षा ध्यान करवाने का अवसर मिला, और प्रेसिडेंट कृष्णकांत जी एक बार गिर पड़े थे, तो उनके हाथ में फ्रैक्चर आ गया था, तो डॉक्टर ने उन्हें रिलैक्सेशन करने को कहा, तो उन्होंने अध्यात्म साधना केंद्र महरौली दिल्ली में कांटेक्ट किया कि उनको कायोत्सर्ग करवाया जाए, और उस रिलैक्सेशन के प्रयोग के लिए हमारे लेट प्रेक्षा सम्माननीय प्रेक्षा प्राध्यापक, प्रेक्षा के विशिष्ट साधक धर्मानंद जी स्वामी जाते थे, और मेरा भी वहां जाना हुआ, प्रयोग करवाना हुआ। तो मैंने देखा कि जो व्यक्ति पद पर है उसकी शान शौकात, उसकी पुण्याई, उसके जो अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ फैसिलिटी है वो डिफरेंट है। और जब आप देखिए सिद्ध बन जाते हैं तो न अंगम न संगम न इच्छा न कामम चिदानंद रूपम नमो वीतरागम। जब बॉडी ही नहीं है, और तो बॉडी के साथ जो भी अतिशय हैं, जब मेरा नेक्स्ट लेक्चर होगा तो मैं उसमें अतिशय आदि की बात कहूंगी। तो वो तो एक ज्योति है और वो सारी ज्योति एक समान है। 16 आने समाजवाद, न कोई छोटा है न कोई बड़ा है न कोई तीर्थंकर वहां है। तीर्थंकर की आत्माएं भी वैसी ही है, सामान्य केवली की आत्माएं वैसी ही है। जो मुंड केवली, एक हमारी ऐसी भी परंपरा है कि केवल ज्ञान हो गया मूक, उनकी शुद्धि इतनी बढ़ी कि उनके कर्म कट गए। अति मुक्तक, पिछले वीक मैंने बच्चों को अति मुक्तक की कहानी सुनाई, वह छोटा बालक भी मुक्त हो गया। तो वहां जाने के बाद कोई भेद नहीं, एक जैसा। 16 आने समाजवाद। आपका समाहित हुआ क्वेश्चन उमेश?
तो सब तीर्थंकर अरिहंत भी है, सिद्ध भी है क्यों?
तो सारे तीर्थंकर अपना आयुष्य कर्म पूरा करके यहाँ से चले गए हैं। अब वो तीर्थंकर पदवी तो उनकी छूट गई है और अब वो सिद्ध पद पर है। दोनों चीज एक साथ नहीं चलेगी।
अच्छा, तो सब सिद्ध भगवान तीर्थंकर हुए थे? सब
तीर्थंकर सिद्ध हो गए हैं, लेकिन सभी सिद्ध तीर्थंकर नहीं थे। इन देयर पास्ट लाइफ कोई केवली थे और कोई तीर्थंकर से गए, लेकिन वहां जाने के बाद दोनों में कोई भी भेद नहीं है, एक ही समान है।
ओके।
ओम अरहम जम्वा इदम वच्चामेलियम हीणक्षरम अच्छक्षरम पैहीणम विनयहीणम घोषिणम जोगिणम सुट्टुदिनम दुट्टु परिचयम अकाले कौ सज्जाओ काले न कौ सज्जाओ तस्समिच्छामि दुक्कड़म। कहीं पर भी शास्त्र विरुद्ध परूपणा हुई हो तो तस्समिच्छामि दुक्कड़म। ओम अरहम। सुनिए मंगल पाठ, जुड़े हुए हाथ। नमो अरहंताणं, नमो सिद्धाणं, नमो आयर्याणं, नमो उवज्झायाणं, नमो लोये सब्बसाहूणं। एसो पंच नमोक्कारो सब्ब पावपणासनो मंगलाणं च सब्बेसिं पढमं हवै मंगलम्। चत्तारि मंगलम्। अरहंता मंगलम, सिद्धा मंगलम, साहु मंगलम, केवली पन्नत्तो धम्मो मंगलम। चत्तारि लोगुत्तमा, अरहंता लोगुत्तमा, सिद्धा लोगुत्तमा, साहु लोगुत्तमा, केवली पन्नत्तो धम्मो लोगुत्तमो। चत्तारि शरणं पवज्जामि, अरहंते शरणं पवज्जामि, सिद्धे शरणं पवज्जामि, साहु शरणं पवज्जामि, केवलिपन्नत्तं धम्मं शरणं पवज्जामि। सिद्ध साधु प्रणमी करी, ऋषभादिक 24 स्तवना करूं प्रमोद धरी। जय जस कर जगदीश, जय जस कर जगदीश। आज के लिए कोई एक वस्तु का त्याग करेंगे अपने मन से। बहुत वस्तुएं हैं तो कोई एक अपने आप सिलेक्ट कर ले और धारणा प्रमाणे त्याग है।
त्याग।
ओम अरहम।
कृतज्ञोस्मि।
ओम अरहम।
हम सब आपके आभारी हैं।
ओम अरहम।
ओम अरहम वंदामि नो स्वामी समनी जी सुख साता में रहना।
ओम अरहम, ओम अरहम।
Thank you very much.